Parrish, and for those of you that do know me, welcome back to my channel. So this video is kind of going to be a lot of things rolled up into one video. So it may be quite a bit of a little bit longer of a video. Hopefully it won't be that long. So it is basically going to be a updates video. Get ready with me while I give you updates, as well as go a little step further and do a 4th of July makeup video at the same time. So bunches of people have been asking me, am I ever going to do a get ready with me using the products that I have received from either Ipsy, Sephora, or Birch? So in this video, I am going to tell you if something is from Ipsy, Birch, or Sephora. So I already did a moisturizer, and this is by Milk. This is actually a cooling water moisturizer. I really, really love it. The next thing I did is this came from Sephora. The next thing I did was the Martane Sunday Riley Mattifying Water Gel Toner. This is from Ipsy. Then I also did, for my eyes, the Bright Eye Solution by Gold Faden MD. This is for dark circles, radiance concentrate. So I did this. It's also from Ipsy. And then I went ahead and I did my Pure Leaf Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Primer Moisturizer. But it's not the only primer that I plan to use today. Water gel lip treatment stuff. The watermelon, not water gel, the watermelon lip treatment. So that's currently what's sitting on my lips. So right away, I'm going to actually get started with the primer. Now, usually I use the Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer, but this is a new primer that I got, which is the Pores No More Luminizer Prime Base Lumiere. This is by Dr. Brandt. This is from Ipsy. So I think I'm going to, because I have enough moisturizing products on my face, I think I'm going to stick him to the side, and I'm going to just do this one really, really quick. So you guys are actually going to find out how I normally do my makeup, and basically, I don't like to touch my face. It's not like a clean freak thing. It's just me. So I am going to try and do it and hopefully not let the mirror block what I'm doing. So I do like this one only because I thought it was going to unfortunately change my skin tone. And it hasn't. So that's a really good thing. So the first update I want to talk about, you guys, is kind of just a funny one. A bunch of people have been complaining in videos or on Twitter or complaining on my Instagram that they can't hear me all the time. And the reason that I think you guys can't really hear me is because the microphone, if you would, that I'm using is basically the laptop's. Now why I'm over here is because I have the laptop off to the side so that I can use my whole table to do this full makeup. Normally the laptop is behind the camera, which is also plugged into the laptop because it's a webcam that I'm using. When I actually have done other videos, I've actually used the camera in the computer, but it doesn't work very well. It stops a lot, so that whole process is extremely annoying. I am getting a microphone. I ordered it a couple days ago. It is supposed to be here by, it said the 8th. I don't exactly know if it's going to get here earlier or later, but I do hope this week's What Is Wednesday it won't be here for, but I am hoping that next Wednesday it'll be here and it'll just be clipped onto my clothes. Basically the microphone can be plugged into your computer, into your phone, and into a separate camera if you use an actual filming camera. So it was on Amazon. If any of you guys are looking for one, it's on Amazon. It's real cheap, real cute. Seems really convenient. So I can't wait to try that and see if it works better. So this is actually through my company. This is the Under Eye Corrector. Unfortunately, neither Ipsy, Sephora, or Birch have sent me one, but I do for sure have to use this. So I make the little triangle under my eyes. So I don't go right in after I've done it. No, I go to the next step, and this is Be Bright Illuminating Concealer Corrector by Kokie Professional. So basically, I take this one and I just go through and I just see where I need the corrections as well as the coverage. So I have some really bad breakouts on my chin right now, which is kind of why I didn't want to do this video today. Like, I was gonna wait, but because I want to do a 4th of July makeup like I did for St. Patrick's Day, I just was like, well, whatever, I'm gonna do it. Hopefully I don't block the camera. But yeah, it's a really simple, really quick little makeup thing, and I was gonna not even do the concealer and show you guys that. It was just like, whatever. And then the next thing I go in with is the Yensa Color Plus Face Skin on Skin BC Concealer BB Plus CC Full Coverage Super Blocks Essential. So I just literally dab like a little bit of it. Hopefully it doesn't get messy, and I am running out of it. This is kind of sad. So I'm just gonna use like a little bit of it in a couple spots that I really see need a lot of help. And this is from also Ipsy. Most of these products that I use have been coming from Ipsy. So the weirdest thing I do, the Beauty Blender needs to be wet, but because I'm always doing my makeup in my filming room and I don't want to go get water from the bathroom or anything like that, because I really would want tap water going on my face. I don't know, I'm really weird. I know, really would. So basically what I do is I take my sponge. This is Kate Somerville's Kermadizing Omega Serum Soothe and Restore. This is the K Active Concentrates. So this is gonna seem really weird, but judge me if you must. But this is usually what I do is I go ahead and I take some of the serum out and I put it directly on the Beauty Blender. And usually I have to apply it a couple times just because I really want a good consistency, a good wet consistency. So I then just dab it in over top of the concealers and the correctors, and it works because it's wet. Some people have been like asking me like, why do you with the white lid. They're not really white per se, they're just my reason is because I like nude, just like a nude lip. I'm a vampire in disguise. No, I just really like a nude lip. I go ahead and I add more basically for the other side. It helps to smooth it all out. And it really does spread it all around. It does really work. You guys are welcome to judge or say whatever you want, but it really does work. Like, it smooths it all out. It doesn't cake my makeup when I'm done. Like, I don't have cakey once I'm done. All the makeup is basically covered completely. The Ipsy March and April Ultimate Box Reviewing is completely gone somehow. It deleted off of my computer. I almost lost my Sephora Bubble Bell and Fragrant Jewel video, but I don't know how it happened. But it's completely gone from my computer. I even went into like the hard drive to try and find it, and it's still gone. I went into like the hard drive, and it's still gone. So that is basically what I do with the makeup. So the next thing I technically do is I always go in with my translucent powder. Basically, I mean, it's kind of dry for the most part already. Ipsy, if I didn't already say that. Well, of course I didn't already say that. Because I don't know what I'm missing that I already said. So this Beauty Blender is from Ipsy. I don't know if there was something else I missed telling you guys that was from Ipsy, but basically most of my stuff keeps being from Ipsy. So far, a lot of the stuff that's come from Birch, I just really can't even use. So I basically just translucent setting powder stuff and a big giant powder brush. And I just go over top of it and make sure everything is matted down. This is actually in place for me of setting spray. When I want to do the makeup for like when I'm going out, though I won't do it that way anymore right now because I'm wearing a mask anytime I go out. But if I was doing this, go out on a date or something where I was not going to be wearing a mask, I would just go ahead and do setting spray instead, and then save the translucent powder for like, the very end, I guess. But this is just to basically lay it all down now. I realize this is going to be a really long video, and I'm like, crap. Anyway, so the next update I want to give you guys the Birchbox. So going along the lines of the March and April's Ipsy Ultimate Unboxing review that disappeared, somehow I lost all of June's Birch unboxing and review, and unfortunately everything's been put away, and I did throw out the card. Stupid me, I'll learn, but I do not have it. So do that video, unfortunately, and that's a sad part, but it is what it is. After I do that, I go ahead and I take a small brush. This is by Real Her. This is the eyeshadow in the shade Incomparable. And you might be thinking, oh, you're already gonna do your eyes. And the answer would be, no, not just yet. So I basically go ahead and I take it and I do the fish and I draw in the line. And I know you guys are gonna be like, but that's what I do. And then the brush, I just go over it in circles. And it's kind of like doing bronzer, but it's because I naturally have this line in my cheeks and I've really been in love with it. So I embellish it just a little bit. I embellish it. I have from Ipsy, this is by Wander Beauty Catch the Light Highlighter and Glow Lotion. So I will usually go ahead and just take a little bit of this on a pad. Again, I don't like touching my face, even though I know every now and again I keep touching it, but it's just a weird thing I have, a weird habit. I've been trying not to touch my face a lot. And I will just, under my eyes, a little bit of it, and go ahead, kind of glow it up a little bit, give it a little more color. Okay. So, the next thing I like to do is I go ahead with this Benefits Gimme Brow. It is a cute little, it's from Ipsy, and I just go ahead and fill in my eyebrows, and I keep saying me like I'm from somewhere else. I do have this spot right here that is kind of jacked up, and it's kind of been jacked up, and I don't know why. It just is. I did have some questions on my catfish video, part 1 and part 2. So it is going up in July. I just have to finish all the Ipsy videos first because those are my priority, as long as my as well as my What Is Wednesdays. Those are always my priority. So I have to finish those, and then it will go up, as well as my Q&As. Okay, so this next topic I won't have to worry about peeking at. Oh, actually, before I get to that one, I did have another one I was supposed to talk about. I forgot to write it down, but now that I remembered it, let me say it before I forget it. Okay, so because I'm doing makeup, this also is another reason to perfectly talk about. We all know that, well, most of you know, if you guys watch my What Is Wednesday or participate in the What Is Wednesday, you know that this coming week, the 1st, is going to be episode 15, which means that we are 4 away from when I do the question and 5 away from the giveaway, the winning prize, whatever you want to call it. Some people will call it the giveaway, and then others call it the prize. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably want to go check out my What Is Wednesday updates video, to find out what I might be talking about. So, a little update on that one. New thing is going to be to pick out the bags. Bag or bags. My second place winners from now on will get 2 makeup bags, which basically is going to be 10 items, 5 in each bag. And the third prize winner is basically going to get 1 box with 5 items. Now, if the first place winner is a female, you're going to get 3 bags, so 15 items. So from here on out, and because when I was talking over it with just trying to figure things out, for my winners, this is a thing that I want to do with you guys, is if you are a winner from the What Is Wednesday, I'm going to allow you to pick the bags. Always going to allow the bags because I want you to keep the bags. I want you to tell me in each bag, like if you are the first place winner, you have to tell me 1 item from each bag. And if you are the second, you'll tell me 1 from each of those 2. And if you're the third, you'll tell me 1 item that you want. And because I do know some people's preferences or colors that they don't like, I'm not going to give you something you don't want, but I'm going to give you something that I hope you will want, or find someone else who will want. So this is how I want to work it. Now, this is going to be the trial one. So 20 basically is going to be the trial run. If it doesn't work, I'll try and find another idea. But I am basically going to give you 4 other items in each bag that I would hope you like. And if you don't, give them to a friend. And then you don't need to say, oh, I got this because I won. No, don't do that. No means am I asking you to do that. What I am saying, give it to a friend. And if they say, oh, where did you get this? How did you get this? Then you can say, oh, I was a winner. I'm my best friend, or whatever I am to you, your favorite YouTuber, whatever I am to you, you can say, oh, I got this from a YouTube channel I love. And then you can try and promote my channel that way. But like I said, you do not have to even do that. You could just say you got it from your friend. I don't honestly care, but that's what I want to do, is kind of be like, hey, you know, you guys can help if you want. You don't have to. I never want to make anybody do anything they don't want to do. If you become a person who does not like any of this stuff, absolutely does not like any of the stuff I send you, I will allow you to send them back to me, and then I will find different items. And at that point, if you've sent it back to me, I will FaceTime with you, and we will go over some products and see what you do like. And then, you know, you can tell me, why didn't you like a product? Is it something you don't use anymore? Something like that, and then we can talk about it that way. So going back really quick, hello. So you guys saw me do the Instant Brow. This is by Model Co. It is the double tool. It has, like, I don't know what you call it, the cream, whatever you want to call it, and then the spoolie. So that's what you saw me do. See as well. So we are nearing down towards the end